So guys, I'm back. Been away. Been to England for 3 weeks. Sorting some family stuff out at home. I'll show you what's not going on here. There's not a lot because I closed the lights down and everything when I went. So, but my onions and that have started. Let me give a quick look round and show you what's going on. These are all lilies that I'd actually put in. They're obviously in pots waiting now till it's warm enough because we've got snow and -7 tonight. We had a bit of snow over the last couple of days. It's just got a bit of sun now, so it's falling off. My onions did alright. This was some stuff that I started under the lights originally. I mean, they're spring onions, they should be alright. These are all salad picking, salad and head lettuce. Unfortunately, they got left and didn't get watered as much as they should have been. I'm not blaming anyone. My wife was very busy. She did water it mostly, but I think a week ago, 2 weeks ago, it was very warm. My kids were playing in river, so, you know, it got that. Same as my peas. They got left to dry out, but some have survived. Sweet peas, they'll be alright, I should imagine, what there is. And I've got to pick tops out of them just to make sure that they split up. But the onions were always going to be alright, you know, onions and shallots. But that's as much as I've got going on here. These are some cabbages. I think I might start again, or I might end up buying some this year, I don't know. But I will plant some more, obviously. Splash. These are some dianthus plants that I planted last year, and there's a different type over there which are more like your pink carnations. I've got several of them around. They should all be flowering this year for me, so quite pleased that they've come. It's messy on here. It's just due to the fact where we put stuff in winter. Rabbits get moved down here and off the grass, so get a bit more protection for when we do get proper snow. This is a pear tree I planted from seed 2 years ago now, so that's doing all right considering the weather we've had. So I'm quite pleased with that. Now the chickens have been moved off here because when I was away, one of them kept escaping, just the one. So they're relegated back to their run. I'm not very happy, but I've got minimal weeding to do on here. I can still see a few dandelions coming back through now. They've been off here a week because we've had some weather. And this is the garlic. So I think the chicken got in there and pulled some of them. There's some big patches missing in there, but hey, it is what it is. The only problem with this weather we're getting now is that it could be a problem. Look, my cherry flowers are coming out, and we're going to get -7 for 2 nights. Same as plums as well. Plums have got putting flower on. We get that 2 weeks of hot weather or warm weather, and it can really spoil the following season, eh? When it drops down again. Hey girls, hey chickens. And the chickens are back in here at the moment. I'm going to probably fence it off so they can use that path up there and still run on this. It gives this a bit of space, a bit of time to grow up. But this is just a little quick look at what's going on. A funny story, talking about poultry. It's not funny. My cousin's partner died, partner's father died, unfortunately. I mean, he had cancer and he was 86, so it weren't, you know, it weren't unexpected. It wasn't COVID or like that, which was unusual. Everything's COVID, but yeah, and they had him cremated, and he had a small holding, or he's got a small holding, and what his son's taken over. And they thought, well, they'd have a little service on garden with all the family. And what happened was they had a service, all said a few words, and then scattered his ashes. Now what they didn't think about was that as they scattered his ashes, he had turkeys running wild on there, and all the turkeys run in and ate his ashes. Now, it's not funny, but it is funny. In fact, they said that when it happened, they were all shocked and then all burst out laughing and cried with laughter, in fact, because he'd been eating them turkeys for years. So it was the turkey's revenge, but he still went back on land where he wanted to be. But anyway, I'll leave you with that. Don't forget, It's nice to be nice. Thumbs up or a thumbs down.